How does a submarine in this day and age not have some sort of tracker on it? In the case of the missing Titanic sub, I don't understand how it can just disappear with all the current modern technology. The answer: water is really, really good at absorbing radiation. So good, in fact, that it is damned near impossible to communicate with something underwater over any meaningful distance. Even military submarines have difficulty communicating with the surface, and often need to deploy surface transmitters to re-establish communications. When you are dealing with a sub that is going 10,000 feet under the water, it just isn't feasible to have it transmit anything over any distance that would be useful. The Navy built an ELF, extremely low-frequency antenna in Wisconsin, to be able to send messages to submerged submarines. ELF has wavelengths of thousands of miles and can travel over horizons and around the world and into the deep ocean to communicate with submerged submarines. The downside to the tech is that to produce the waves, the antenna has to be insanely huge and uses tons of power. The Navy was 14 miles long, and that is on the low end of required size to get good ELF. So it is strictly one way, unless you want to build a 10-plus mile long submarine to carry the antenna. Also, the data transmission rate is one letter every few seconds. Good enough for concise messages or orders to follow pre-planned strategies. But any detailed message usually had to be received by more conventional sources after being told by ELF to surface and receive a transmission. Not directly relevant to the missing Titanic sub, but interesting anyway. Follow this channel for more Santa Explains. And if you have any questions I should answer, just write them down in the comments.